Hello, my name is Hannah, and today we are building a Tudor cottage in Windenburg, and I think at this point there are only 2 lots in Windenburg that I have built on, well, that I usually build on, I don't know, whatever, but it's this one and the big 40 by 30 lot. I use them all of the time. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. They're just good lots. But we're gonna build another one on this lot because of course I do. But I was really in the mood to build, but I didn't know what to build, so I just kind of was like, this lot I have good luck building on. So I just started building, and we came to this, which honestly I was expecting because it's in Windenburg and on this lot, so it was gonna be a Tudor cottage, obviously. Because I'm not sure if I have the ability to build any other kind of like house or like structure in Windenburg other than this style, so that's fine. But also I have this is the 4th time I've tried recording this intro for this video, which is really fun, mostly because the first reason I started describing the house kind of like I do in my gallery descriptions, which I cannot do. No, that's really bad, actually. And then the other 2 times, well, that's not how that works, whatever. And then the other times, I was mispronouncing words, like, I mispronounced Tudor and cottage really badly in those times. I don't know how I did that, but I did, so that's fine, whatever. We did it now. I was very nervous that I was going to say, Tudis again, because that is what I said, one of the times I mispronounced Tudor. I don't know, I must have been nervous because I can say words, I think, sometimes, but like, it's fine, whatever. But this is the house, and then on the outside, I was very like, it looks very white, like it was a lot of white, which is not really how I usually do the outsides of Tudor houses, so it was kind of throwing me off, but then I was like, it's white, doesn't matter, just it has a bunch of brown on it too, but like it was fine still, so I was just like, go with it, and it turned out really good, and I did like it. The floor plan was very difficult on this. I had a lot of difficulties with it. It turned out fine though, but the kitchen is kind of in a weird place, and it's kind of like long and skinny kind of like, it's like a 3 by 6 box, and it kind of just like leads into the dining room, but it's not bad, and also it's also fairly closed off, but I think that's fine. And I think, is this the house that I didn't put any bathrooms in? Oh, no, this is the one. You'll see a different build that I, like, only put a singular bathroom in the entire house. Not to spoil anything, but it's fine. You don't need to care. But that's about it for this build. So I guess we're gonna go right into the story for today. But as I've been saying for the past week, I am going to talk about the sleepover I had today. Yay! We eventually got it there. So basically what happened is that they had started planning like a group sleepover on Monday, I think, like midday through Monday, and so I had told my parents that they were probably going to do a sleepover, but I really didn't want to go to the sleepover. It's kind of awkward. I don't know these people very well. They're the popular kids also, and I am not, if that was needing any clarification, but it just feels very awkward around them because I am nothing like them. I have like literally nothing in common besides the fact that we do cheer together. So it's very awkward anytime I hang out around them, and I don't talk ever, and they kind of expect me to talk, which I understand. I am a human. I am supposed to interact with other humans. But like, no, it's not gonna happen. But like, it's very awkward. But I was like, no, I don't want to go. So I had made up like I'm busy kind of thing, because I didn't want to go. So I was like, yeah, I can't go tonight either. I don't think I actually said anything, but I was just like, yeah, I can't go tonight. Or whenever, I can't go whatever that night was that we had planned on doing it. And then the next day, or yeah, it was 2 days in advance, not that day. When we had planned it, I think we had planned it for Monday. And then on Tuesday, they started talking about it again. And they were like, maybe we should just like move it, or we could like cancel it. And so I was just like, okay, that's fine, whatever. But then they ended up like canceling it, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But then they had brought it back, and they were saying that they were going to move it. And so I was like, okay, maybe. And so I had gotten like all of the plans, and I had gotten like my bag together, and I was like, okay, maybe I will do this since they brought it back. Maybe I'll be able to do it. And then they actually canceled it, and so I told my parents, I was like, yeah, they canceled it again, so we're just gonna not. And then I think it was like the next day that on Wednesday, they were just like, okay, so we're having the sleepover again. It was hectic. The entire thing was just not very planned very well. But then I was like, okay, they're actually doing it. And so they did that like after like the dinner time that I had when I could like contact my parents. So I was like, okay, so what am I supposed to do now? And then I was like, okay, I need to do this. I need to go to the sleepover just to do it and be able to do something, because I was not doing well socially at this place. I had not talked like at all. So I was like, we're gonna do the sleepover. And so then I got to my mother, and I like ran after I think Wednesday, after like the long practice. I ran to my mother's car. I was like, okay, so they did the sleepover again, can I go? And so then we drove home and really quickly just like got all my stuff back together and then went over there. I was the first person there. I don't know how, because all of them drove together. I don't know where they went. No clue. Well, not all of them. Most of them and the person who lives there drove together. And I still got there before them. I couldn't tell you. Whatever. But when it actually did happen, it was fairly awkward the entire time. I felt awkward. They don't feel awkward because they're friends outside of cheer. I just know them from being cheerleading people with them. But it was fine. A couple of them I'm less awkward around, and I'll like talk a bit more, especially like the new ones that I don't like have any like memories with. I guess that makes no sense, but that's fine. I also had to shower there because after 14 hours of cheer, you're a bit sweaty, and I kind of need a shower so that my hair wasn't like all itchy, because my scalp gets like really itchy and I cannot focus. So I showered like almost every day that week, which is fun, but I do not like showering at other people's places. I feel so awkward. I think it had been like before the vacation, because I stayed at a friend's house and I showered there, and it was fine. I didn't like it, but it was fine. But before then, it had been like years since I had showered at a place other than my house and a hotel. So fun times. But it was very awkward. I don't like it. And also I could not read like their like bottles. I was like, does this say shampoo on it? I think I got it right. Not sure. Couldn't tell you. But it was definitely very awkward. Also, they made me choose the movie, and I don't know. So we watched Cloudy and the Chance of Meatballs 2, I think. Maybe the first one. I don't know. I don't know how many there are. I had never seen the movie. So I was like, okay, we can just watch this one. I don't think any of them knew that I hadn't seen it yet, though. I don't know. I think they expect that I'm some, very bubbly, very outgoing person. I'm not. I also have no taste in anything because I don't have an opinion on any kind of movie or book or song or anything. I don't know. I would not know. If you asked me earlier that day, they had asked for my favorite movie and a bonding thing, and I was literally I haven't seen a movie in 2-3 years, and so I said Finding Nemo. I don't like that movie. I don't like that movie, and I was like, yeah, Finding Nemo, because that was the first movie that popped in my head, and it was a time limit kind of thing. Yeah, no clue. Couldn't tell. I still don't know what my favorite movie is. No clue. Couldn't tell you. So it was very fun. It was very awkward, as I've said 6 times now. I don't know why I keep repeating that. They also ordered pizza. I didn't really want pizza, but they ordered 2 pizzas and breadsticks and cinnamon sticks and buffalo wings. I don't know why. There's 7 of us here. No clue. So I think they were expecting me to eat a bunch. I'm not sure how much they were eating after practice. I was eating a singular pretzel after practice at my house. So I don't really know. But they full on ate the pizza, which is good for them obviously, because I don't think any of us had eaten very much while we were at cheer. But I don't eat that much at 9:30, 10 at night. I don't know. But after the movie had finished, someone else picked the movie, which I'm very happy about, because then they watched, I don't know what never mind, I don't know what they watched, but they watched a TV show, and I think I'm even more lost on TV shows, because sometimes my Google will recommend news articles of movies that come out, so I've heard of some movies, but I wouldn't know TV shows. I have literally no idea. Could not tell you a singular thing. but that's fine. But it was fine. But I also left like half an hour earlier than all of the other ones in the morning, so that was also kind of funky. But like it was fine. It wasn't a terrible experience. Wouldn't do it again though. I would probably say no if next time. But that's fine. Whatever. I got it over with and I did it, and so, that's fine. But I guess, that's the story that I'm hoping none of you were waiting for the past week. But that's fine. But we are getting to the end of the video, so subscribe if you maybe did like this video. I don't know. Maybe you like the build and not my voiceover. That's whatever you want. But we are, as I said, we are getting to the end of the video, so it is almost screenshots time. So I post a new video every day of the week, so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye.